Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the video. Today we're going to be looking at the new agent reveal trailer and also the trailer that showcases their abilities and everything for Valorant. Now I am a Valorant fan. I do like the lore and also I play the game. It's about the extent of it, so whenever I come across these cinematics and stuff like that, it's just mostly for the lore, like their backstory, the powers they have, and like what things they're facing, things like that. I never really look into the roles they play until I get into the game is when I find out, and usually the player destroys me with the new agent or someone on my team is using that agent and helps me out, things like that. So I'm like your average player that just plays the game for fun and learn as I go. And also I do rage a lot in silent though, because I do know what the problem is and everything, and why I'm not advancing past silver and at least gold. Sometimes I do peek a little bit into it, but then I always bounce back and everything, but it's still pretty fun. But yeah, I'm hoping this agent isn't a duelist. There's nothing wrong with duelists, it's just that for me, I'm not a fast paced thinker in tense situations, so I can't do all those cool tricks to help level the playing field. Or I'm not a rusher, so I can't do things like that. So I prefer mostly controllers and sentinels, because sentinels, they can like lock down sites, things like that. Or in their name, controllers, they self-control. So I mostly like to stay back. I do use initiators, mostly breach and fade, only because fade helps with info. I mostly like to know where the enemies are, and then breach is stuff's just slow, and then the way you can flash the blind off the wall is pretty cool and stuff. So like I said, I haven't really been keeping up with like the roles stuff until I get into the game. So actually the last agent they had was Clove, right, who was a controller, but she was also like a mix of a controller and duelist. So the way she played, you could like also help rush with your team and stuff, and you didn't have to stay back too much because you can pop the smokes quick. Then you had like abilities that could help you get through. And then the one before that was actually ISO, right, the duelist. So if they got those two roles already, then it's only down to Sentinel and Initiate. But I have been trying out duelist a little more here and there. I would try out Jet and Yoru, the two crazy ones that if used right, you can really get it down. But obviously, since I don't use them that much, I can never do it. And sometimes my team does hate me for it in the games, but you know, I just play along with it. I still have fun, and I do feel bad for my team, but hopefully they have fun too. But the one that I've been working on the most is Raze, because she has her boom bot for info. Like I said, once I know where they are, I can at least hold from an angle or something and watch that. And then she just has a grenade, so I either get them sometimes or just push them back for a little bit to help my team rotate, things like that, or just yeah, keep them back for a little bit. But anyways, enough of my story. Let's get into the cinematic trailer and see how it goes. Wow. Oh, that's cool. I like how they did that with the building, kind of like a mirror thing. The theme going on. Okay, Jet, Yoru, Chamber, and Omen. See, that's the two I actually use, is Chamber and Omen.
You ready for anything?
Sounds fun. I'll take the front.
Of course. And I'll be right behind you.
As if you could keep up.
I like how those two always play off each other. He's not gonna say let's bet on it or something. Oh? Oh, does it like grab them and something like that? Is it gonna be like kill? Oh. Was that a wall? What was that? Was that like a stun or something? Oh?
Don't chase something you aren't prepared to catch. So spirited.
This is pretty cool. Why does she have like the style of Deadlock and the vibe of Omen?
Hopelessly predictable.
Maybe ISO, the way she's just like lurking in the shadows.
Well, come on out then.
Did she take her knife? Can she do that? Or is she just... Okay, she drops it. Oh, can she take her gun? Can she take their gun? Is that what she can do? Oh. And there's Omen, okay.
Let's talk.
He's always getting the drop on somebody, isn't he? Okay, so that's really interesting. I want to go back real fast. So we see these vine things. How does that work? Is it going to be like Chambers thing where it slows them down? Or is it going to be like deadlock stuff where it's a net and you have to like get yourself out of it? That's interesting. And then right here there's a wall. How is that going to work? Does it like stop bullet like Astra's thing? Or is it going to be like Deadlock's thing where you can't walk through? That's really interesting. I'm wondering how that's going to work out. And then where is it? Right here, right? Don't tell me we're gonna have stationary flashes now. That's actually really cool.
A little lesson for you and your friends. Don't chase something you
She's actually
aren't
like an
prepared to
initiator and a
catch.
sentinel put together, yeah. Is that what her role is though, a sentinel? If she can place stuff down like that? I guess so.
So spirited,
Yeah, because look at that.
but so hopelessly predictable.
That is pretty cool though. I mean, all the agents are
Come on
cool.
out then.
They do so good on top of all their agents. But speaking of new agents, I feel like an agent they should do. So my brother, he's an Overwatch player. He's been for, I would say, kind of most of his life, but not really. But he's been playing Overwatch, and when he transitioned from Overwatch to Valorant, because it's on console now, he's a support main. He's good at all the other stuff because he's been playing for so long. But yeah, he mostly does support. So when he transitioned over, he tried to play a support player, which the one that fit him was Skye because she can heal the whole team. But Valorant is not really a healer's game, which you can, and it does help out in some situations. But mostly, it's not that type of game. So it'll be cool. I came up with an agent, though, for fun. So what he or she's ability would be is that they have like this orb thing or something that they can throw over an agent, an ally agent. And basically what that thing would do was it would boost them, basically giving one of the abilities of their choosing back, just their regular abilities. So just say, for example, like Omen used up all his teleports or something, you could throw that thing over Omen and then over or on, whichever one, and then he would be able to use the teleport one more time again and like that. But when they throw it over, their ability thing would like change a different color, maybe a color set that kind of matches that agent. And then kind of like how Reyna's thing is, or how Reyna can either heal or dismiss, like use two stuffs for that. This agent can do that too, so he can either boost two teammates or he can boost himself. So basically when he's looking at a teammate, he would boost himself, and whatever teammate he was looking at, just the regular abilities, he would be able to choose one from those of that agent that they chose. That's just kind of like what I was thinking. I don't know what the other ability would be though to help work with that agent as well, but I did for the ults, like sort of like it would just be like an area thing, so like any allies that are near the agent within a certain area and stuff would all get that boosting for just one ability. Sorry, just a little side note, and to add on to it, since it is an ult, maybe it could be like they get all their abilities back. I don't know if that would be like too broken or not. I would like to know what you guys think, so you can leave it in the comments down below. But yeah, and if you have an idea of what the other ability should be, like how Reyna has her blinds to go with it, with her set and everything, wondering if you know what abilities would fit with this agent that I just came up with. But back onto the video. But you know, I'm not an expert at stuff like this. I just think that would be cool as a support agent, like someone that could actually really support allies and stuff. But anyways, let's continue on. So we see here that she grabs their guns, so I'm wondering if she's able to take them or does she just like hold it there. And then of course Omen. So that's really cool. So that's the cinematic trailer. Onto the gameplay review. So Vyse. Okay. So it is a flash. Wow, okay. That's actually really cool. Oh, does... Okay, so that is her ult, and does she force them to pistol? Is that what she does? That's actually scary. See that, like... Oh, it can go through the wall too?
You get what you fight for. All past end with me.
That's actually really cool.
All past end with me.
Okay, wow. So that is really interesting. This really does bring something new. Yeah, we're having a stationary flash. I feel like that's pretty crazy. So now as a sentinel, which I'm thinking this is, right, we can actually flash. And it looked like she had 2 of those things on the ground that slows. I don't know, it was just too quick for me to see. I did not even understand what was going on, but yeah, that's actually really cool. And then how does the wall work though? Do you have to activate it? Is it, I didn't even really know what was going on. Is it censored? Every time I've seen it go up, I didn't see like the way they played it out. The rest of the team was not coming through or anything at all. So is it kind of like a Sage wall? Does it completely like negate both ammunition and movement for a period of time? But yeah, that's basically it for today's video. That's really awesome. I'm excited and scared at the same time for this new agent, for some of the abilities. And usually, yeah, most of the time I don't really care how the agents come out, as long as they always have something new. But it's always fun to like work around every agent with whatever agent I use and stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. And if you enjoyed today's video as much as I did, don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell to notify for more videos. Until the next time, peace out.